welcome to another video. Rosie's at Kelch and I am, I asked her what she wanted to learn about at the moment, and CBeebies have done a couple of Shakespeare plays and she's been watching A Midsummer Night's Dream, so she wants to learn about Shakespeare and his plays. So I'm on Twinkle, I've seen an assembly pack, I'm going to have a look and see what this does. This is what child-led looks like. You literally just follow your children's interests and facilitate them. So the only thing I'm not keen on is I haven't worked out how I can view it before I download it. I don't necessarily want all of it. But there's loads of different resources on here. So today's video is just, well, we now have a Twinkle membership. We forgot to use the home ed day. We did end up paying full price, but if you wait with Twinkle, you can get a home ed discount. What we've currently got on her learning shelves, which I put out yesterday, and she hasn't even noticed. And I also thought I would show you guys today how our garden is going, because our blueberries have started to turn blue. So I'll take you out there now. Rosie has been enjoying picking blueberries at the moment. Many of them are turning blue. We've got a little pot, we've already put some in. Rosie's not as keen on picking them this year. Don't know why, but they taste absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes store-bought blueberries don't taste of anything. And obviously we've still got our mint. And if I bring them out here, somehow my strawberry planter ended up with a tomato plant growing out of it. And since I pulled it out, it's perking back up again, but it was really drooping. So we've got no raspberries showing yet, and I've got a couple of weeds down there I need to pull out in a bit. But this year, although our strawberries are doing really well and sending out loads and loads of runners, we have no strawberries. There's no flowers and no fruits, but this one's not doing as well as the one across the way, but there they are. We've got some tomatoes growing, if you can see them, tomatoes growing down there. These are some of my replanted strawberry runners already. Our potatoes, I think I planted them too early because something ate them to begin with, and now it's like it's not snail season or something. But the most impressive one is this tomato plant that I put in here. So these are parsnips growing down. I think I've planted some of these too close. This one's a pepper plant, I believe, but it may be too close. I don't know how well it will do. But if you look at this one, we've got tomatoes, and then tomatoes. Loads of them. There's a whole string of them growing here. So it's doing really well. Those of you who would like to grow your own and are like me and having to do it in pots, the easiest ones to grow are, if you buy already established strawberries, and then just keep pinning the runners, and I'll turn you around again in a second and I'll show you how you pin a runner. My neighbour always gives us tomato plants. I've only ever successfully grown one. Potatoes are dead easy. You've just got to make sure that you deter slugs and snails and all sorts, otherwise you end up with no greenery. So that was my second attempt this year. Those ones, and they're finally doing well. So they take about 3 months to grow. If you dig them up too early or throw them out too early, you may get to potatoes, but they may be really dinky. So don't pick them up too early. Oh, hello, Mr. Bee. There is a bee on my plant, flying away. So blueberries I bought already established, and then what you do is your plant will throw out what we call runners. I've got a spider in there. And what you do is you put it in a pot of soil, and all I've done is a toothpick, and I've just snapped it twice to create a little bridge, and then pinned it into the soil so that when you water it, the roots will grow down. And then that one's going to shoot out another runner, but you don't want to cut it off from the mother plant until it's established. So once it's a good size and it's got some good roots, you can then snip it off from the mother plant, and that's where I'm transferring them over to my little strawberry patch out there. I brought 2 established trees, but they haven't fruited yet because I didn't want fully grown trees because of where we live and we rent, so I don't know if they will fruit because I think they need to go into bigger pots for that to happen. Mint is really easy to grow. Peas are easy to grow if you can keep the snails and slugs off them, and you need to cover them so the birds can't get them as well. Those blueberries are really, really nice. So I'm going to show you what's on Rosie's shelves, which I did yesterday in a different video. They're really nice. And then I'm going to leave it there for today because Rosie is completely child-led at the moment, and all she wants to do this afternoon is go to the park. So when I pick her up from Kilk, we're going to go and get her exercise, go to the park, and then I'll probably post again on Wednesday, Thursday, depending what we've got up to, because I don't want to bore you guys with just mundane, but I thought I'd share with you what's easy to grow today. Carrots, if you can keep things from eating them, are also easy to grow, but you need a deep container because they grow down. So yeah, if you want any more gardening tips, do let us know, especially if you're doing it out of containers, because that's where we're doing it now, although we are thinking about hiring an allotment because they're only £12 a year for a 25 square foot perch, which is a lot of land. That's not how much land you need to dig over and plant stuff in. That is that's land including like walkways and grass and stuff like that. So yes, I did try and dye my hair to cover up some of my starting to go greys, and it turned a little bit oranger than I'd like, and I missed all the greys. But I've never tried to do it myself before, so it was a first attempt. But for now, yeah, let me know if you've ever gone wrong with a home hair kit. For now, I'll say hope this video was helpful. Any questions on the gardening stuff, leave them in the comments below. But for now, it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear. I thought I'd show you Rosie's shelf work activities for the next couple of days. Maybe even one, because she does tend to do them pretty quick. This one's just a piggy bank with lots of made coins, and she's got to match them up with the right number and the right coin. And then this one is the beginning letter of the insect, join it up with the correct letter and the insect that it goes with. We are also looking at anger at the moment, so she has an anger monster, and something I've just made for her as well is a sheet that discusses through what anger is. It's an emotion, it's not bad, it has a function, and then calm down techniques as well, so she can sit down, pick one of these and try and begin to regulate herself. But yeah, I will probably change out her shelf work again on tomorrow or Tuesday, and then I'll show you guys what we've done so far this week.